Hi there, folks. This is Gifted Phoenix, or Fire Phoenix of Austin, Texas. And today is Valentine's Day. So in honor of Valentine's Day, I'm going to be talking about the rape culture that exists on Eki.net. Now, here I'm going to go to my gallery, and we're going to talk about lizshue. I'll actually be doing several videos about the rape culture on Eki. So this is lizshue, what is it, 81 or something like that. Anyway, she posts this alert on this guy named Firecracker 1084. Now, if you read the whole story and everything like that, she did a threesome with a couple. And before she started up the session, they all have apparently a sit-down conversation about having safe sex and everything like that. Now, mind you, she is not on any drugs. She is not drunk. She is not incapacitated in any way of her senses. So anyway, so she goes on to say that he raped her. The reason why she's saying that he raped her is because he fucked her without a condom on. Now, folks, this is not cool in my book. That is not rape. Rape means to me to force somebody a sexual act, to force them to do a sexual act. At no point in her whole thing that she writes about did she say that, she said no. At no point did she say that she actually went around to feel if there was a condom on. At no point does she say that they changed positions. In fact, what she says is that they had sex, and then she notices that he doesn't have a condom on, and she jumps up, grabs the money, her donation, and then turns around and calls rape. Really, folks? Okay, this is not rape. If you talk to a real rape victim, they're going to be like, no, there's nightmares, there's terror, there's afraid, there's a lot going on. This bitch got paid! So anyway, this is what's the interesting part. Number one, she turns around and talks about the fact that he's got a small dick and that his girlfriend should leave his rapey ass. Okay, why should his girlfriend leave her boyfriend that they both hired you to have a session with? They both had a great time, and you're the one that was a fucking dumbass. So anyway, we're going to continue on. So here we go. We got yikes from Professor 2020. We got Jack Slit. I'm sorry this happened to you, Liz. I applaud you for posting. As we all know, many do not post what is most likely to play out here. Really? What is there to play out? She is calling an innocent man a rapist for no reason other than she felt dumb. That's it. Okay? Some things leave me speechless. The girlfriend be worried that she might catch something from you in a disease. Apparently not. They both willingly hired lizshue. They both talked about safe. Everybody talked about safe sex. So I guess they're all thinking that she's been tested and everything like that. We got Mr. Bob Diana. It wasn't easy to post this. Glad you're okay. What is she hurt about? Seriously, what is she hurt about? She got her money. She had a great session up until the end to realize that, oh my God, this guy's got a small dick and I didn't feel like he didn't have a condom on. Okay? Now, this is one of the few times that I actually agree with Whispers, except for his word uses of whore, whatever. So here we go. She goes on to say his dick was as big as a finger, so it didn't feel much different. Okay, let me tell you, if any woman knows, there is a huge difference between a finger and a dick. If you can't tell the difference, you got a worn-out pussy. Let's just say that. Okay? And so, anyway, Firecracker is a complete asshole. How is he an asshole? What did, I agree, but, hey, he should have put it on. But I'm thinking that since they all talked about safe sex, that, hey, they're like, okay, well, she's safe, we're safe. Nobody's pulled out a condom at this point. Let's just go for it. Anyway, let's see. You guys were rude to Liz for no reason. You know what you wrote? You know it was sleazy. I'm sorry this happened to you, Liz. What? That she couldn't take responsibility for her own body? That she is calling an innocent man a rapist? Okay. Yeah, that's real cool. Oh, yeah, and she got paid. Okay, here we go with another one. Sofa King, hope you're all right. What is she hurt about? What is she hurt about? When you are raped, there is general force, there is nightmares, there is you cannot move, there's all sorts of stuff. She could move. She was in the guy's girlfriend, for God's sakes. So at no point in time. So this is where I come in and everything like that. Going, look, this isn't rape. This is not rape, okay? We got to understand, as women, it's only been less than the last 20 years that we've even been able to say, hey, rape is wrong, and to get justice for it. And here it is, this bitch is out there going, rape! Because guess what? She didn't check for a condom. Okay? It's just like, here we go, another one. Mr. Peabody. Liz, thanks for bringing this to everyone's attention. Hopefully you prevent future rapes and made the world a little bit healthier. What? Rape? Seriously, what rape? What is she trying to make the world better for? That, hey, you can be a fully, cognitive mind, not drunk, not on drugs. You get to fuck a person and his girlfriend, and then you turn around and get to call him a rapist and, bitch out his girlfriend and then turn around and take the money. Yeah, that's making the world a lot safer now, isn't it? Here we go. Here we go with Austin Allen. Oh my God, Austin Allen is just like, oh God. I sound like an idiot again. How do I sound like an idiot going, you know what, lizshue was the idiot here. Here we got Playing in the Dark. Now, shit, he's a barebacker for help. A barebacker. He's blackmailed a lot of different providers and everything like that. A lot of different things. But lizshue at the time was his go-to girl. And he's all like, she made it totally clear that bareback was not an option. Okay, you're one to talk about barebacking. And goes on to say, where did she, she never claimed that she said rape. Yeah, she did. She sure as hell did. So, I'm going to go over here. So, anyway, what I'm trying to say here is that, again, rape, when it comes to rape, we're one of the very few countries that really said that rape is wrong and that we can actually start prosecuting for it. Take India, for example. You don't get that too much. They're really trying to come up on it, but yeah, no, it's a very vast culture. And you know what? If it's only been the last 20 years where we started to slowly get justice for rape and everything like that, guess who is the front person that you talk to when you go to say rape? It's going to be an officer of the law. And now many of the times that our officers are not the most, sympathetic or educated in this sort of thing. And they're going to be like, okay, so you fucked this guy and his girlfriend and you were completely sober and you took the money and and then you run away and call him a rapist. Yeah, they're going to laugh your ass right out the door. Well, a real victim is going to come in and they're like, yeah, we just heard that story. Think about this. She did more damage to actual rape victims, and especially within the hobby. Providers don't get much of a break. They really don't. They're like, oh, well, you were asking for it. She did so much harm and so much damage. That, yeah, it does make me physically ill. She got paid to do this. Think about all of the rape victims out there that don't get paid. What if they got pregnant? This, that, or the other. It was just like, wow. And everybody, we got all sorts of white knighters and dumbass, providers going, yeah, thank you for coming out and saying this. It's a totally fake rape, but we support you. And not only that, great to know that he's got a small dick. Now we got the infamous one. Let's see. Where is the infamous one? Let's see. Mind you, the infamous one has actually gone around and has many providers calling her boyfriend a rapist. She does. And people are backing this. And it says, also nowhere, go ahead and do what the fuck you want and cross her boundaries. They talked about safe sex, but did she pull out a condom? And she even says time and time again that she's a professional provider that brings condoms with her. So bring them out while you're talking about it. At what point, what, you thought that he was just going to put it on? That he was going to go search your purse? I mean, what is this? So, anyway, the infamous one tries to tell me, shame on you for thinking this has anything to do with your story. I'm all like, bitch, this has nothing to do with my story about rape or anything else. This has to do about the fact is that she has falsely accused somebody, is tarnishing a hobbyist's reputation because she didn't want to pull out a condom. That's on her. And you're the one that's actually having providers go around and say that your boyfriend is a rapist. It's just like, oh my God. So anyway, you guys can go ahead and read up on this thread and just go, oh my God. Now, here we go with another one from lizshue. It's about Beach Player 03 Scammer. And she goes on to write that it's been several months since this happened, and I totally apologize about this, but he scammed me out of money, and I did this for purely research. Okay, if he scammed you out of money and everything like that, and you are aware that he's been scamming other providers, but yet you wait several months? Really? So here's the full story. You guys can read up on it and everything like that and make your own decision on it. But here, I like this one. Austin Allen jumps in again going, holy shit, I'm sorry for you and what mess you went that mess. Okay, she states several times that, hey, she wanted to find out about this scam of his and how well it worked and that it's just for research. So why are you sorry for a bitch that's sitting there saying, I did this just for research, and oh yeah, I let plenty of other providers get scammed before I actually stepped up to the plate and said something about my research? How are you sorry for that? I'm sorry that she did not protect other providers. She didn't say anything. She allowed other providers, because she was too goddamn lazy for several months, to post this about her research. Like, really? It doesn't sound like research to me at this point. It sounds like you're picking and choosing which hobbyists you want to, totally wreck their reputation. Now, if he did or if he didn't do it more, I don't know. I don't know Beach Player 03. I really don't. But you could have saved a lot of providers if you had stepped up and done this that night or the next day, just like you did with your fake-ass rape thread. Now remember, folks, please get your friendly neighborhood stalker spayed and neutered, and meowsers and bye. Happy Valentine's. Ah.